Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of Jurassic World Evolution 3 with me, Dr. Munchkin. So last time, if you have been following along, we've been continuing this crazy challenge here, which we're on this Nusa Tenggara Outbreak where we have intelligent dinosaurs. And we're getting very, very close to completion. We actually have an hour and a half left, and I'm hoping we can get it done this time. Last time we did go all the way over here, and we did release a Tyrannosaurus Rex, which I do want to get more of those guys. We have you online, which does require me... Can you guys get access to this? Do I not have a fence here? It doesn't look like I have a fence. Hold on, before we, get too far into it. Let's just throw a fence right there. Now you can get in. Perfect. But offline, what I went ahead and did is, while it was paused, is I just went around and just made sure, since we had unlocked the second slot, to make sure we had second slot. So faster research time, I also found out that applies to extraction as well. We got improved administration for hiring fees. Over here on the expedition center, I put improved yield, so that helps. Power doesn't matter because I don't have... I guess I could throw storm defense on those, and go to the other one and throw storm defense on that one, and go to the other one and throw storm defense on that one. So they all have storm defense, but we don't have increased power output, which actually might be a problem at some... Let me double check things. No, I'm still good. We'll build a new power station. And then we have hatchery has upgrades. These guys are all doing okay. The whole 9 yards. But, like I said, goal today is hopefully to finish this out. And to do that, what we started to do is we want to, use this area over here, because if I look at my site map, you can see it actually right over here. And I want to build a massive pen. And what's going to go in there is the Suchiomimus as well as the Baryonyx. And so we're going to build a whole new hatchery system, a whole little ecosystem with all the amenities. I'm even thinking of building the attraction thing to hopefully bring in more guests. We're going to go ahead and expand the T-Rex site as well, because we're not going to be going any farther this way. And so we can do that in order to get more T-Rex in here and make them happy, which would be good. But that is the ultimate goal today, and hopefully that gets us our extra 0.5 stars. But as we get into it, as always, if you guys like the content, please make sure you guys like and subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. With that, we are going to go ahead and begin. So step one is to we're going to set everything up while it is still paused. I'm just going to do that. And the reason is A, it doesn't waste any time. And then B, I don't have to worry about, some disaster or something occurring in the interim. But, there we go. Sometimes it's a little finicky near the border. Just go ahead and cut across now. Something like that. And we do want to get the gate online like so. So that'll be good. We do also want a power station. Just pop you back here. Like that. Go ahead and just put a substation up here. Something like you. And we are also going to do this. And just hook you up to the rest of the system, hopefully. Oh, can't go that far. I don't know if they actually destroy things. We'll find out. I never normally put pylons inside of a system, but I just don't know. Let's go to guess. Let's get that monorail stood up. Something like this. And now this can curve through here. Like that. We can get more power stood up over here. And then we can get this pathing set up. There we go. So that should be stood up. And then I do need guests, attractions as well. We're going to throw... Oh, I want that. Something like that, and then we'll go ahead and throw another one over here as well, just so we have some good coverage. Like that. Once this is hooked up, I believe everything would be fine. And then I do need, yes, let's actually get another small hotel over here. Do a little bit of, oh, it was the pylon that was in the way. That is okay. Is there water there? What is going on? Remove. Okay, at least now I can see where I'm putting stuff. Gosh, you know, sometimes the game be crazy. What the heck is going on? All right, we'll put it over here. Yeah, I'll put it right there. More guests. Let's get that emergency shelter stood up like that. More guests. I want a restroom stood up because we can. Operations. Let's go ahead and build a response facility over here as well. Get that power stood up while we can, like this. And get that path stood up like that. I also need enclosures. We're going to go ahead and add 2 of these guys, and we'll just hook that up. I also need a maintenance facility, because we want to make sure we got maintenance over here. Like that. Operations, some maintenance posts. Let's make sure all you are fixed. And then we will need you. And we'll just throw you in. So over here, we're just going to add teams. Okay, that's all good. These guys will need, yeah, unreachable by guess, because that's not reachable as of yet. And then I am going to go ahead, because we have 11 million, I am going to throw another paleomedical over here as well. Something like that. And so now what I should be able to do is come into this guy and just do this. And so this way, this one will be all set up. Now something else that we will need is enclosures. I need a hatchery over here. Just pop you there then. Okay, and then these guys, let's go ahead and get some empty slots. Additional tasking would be nice. And then how about that? Why not? And then you guys definitely want task scheduling. Let's do storm defense on you so you don't get broken, because it's very nice to have you. Task scheduling and how about advanced training, because we don't really need that online. That should be fine. Once this is stood up, once this is built, we can clear out this guy. And then are we making, we're healing. All right, let's just go to triple speed for right now and have all this hopefully connected really quickly. There we go. What doesn't have power? Huh? Why don't you have any power? Hopefully it is, oh, it's just the fences, because it's building them in a odd configuration, let's say. Research wound available. Let's go ahead and do that. Cheaper research, cheaper research. Actually, you can handle all of it, so we're going to go allow you to do that. We are going to go into delete mode and come over here and do a little bit of that. It also requires me, I didn't realize I had done that, but we're going to go ahead and throw you in there. Oh, pause. We do have a storm. Open all shelters. That'll be fine. We are almost done with our fossils treatment. Let's go ahead and transport you back into here. And you are the one that was require that. We did get fossils. That is actually, let's do that. And 4, I can do 6. That's a bit better. So that's the Baryonyx. Sorry, Suchiomimus, the other one. Let's get motivated on you. We also have a scientist that needs some rest. Let's go back to the expedition map. Suchomimus is, we will want more. I think the Baryonyx is, yeah, right there. Let's go ahead and knock out you a bit more, because I also want to make them humble, which would be awesome to have. And then let's just add the generalist. That should be good. Okay, that research is complete. We have all of that research complete. More expeditions. You are being worked. Let's see. Okay, pause, because we can actually open up our shelters again. And then all this should be stood up. Let's go ahead and pause, get this as advanced equipment, so we get all of our dinosaurs that we need. But we are in a little bit of a holding pattern, but something I can do in the interim, actually, since I have you here, might as well. Synthesize dinosaur, we can go to a Tyrannosaurus Rex, wherever you are, and go ahead and begin your tasking. Generalist, motivated, cheaper incubation, and that, look at that. We can do that, because we can actually release more into here, these guys. If I look at your requirements, I will need more prey at some point, but that should be all right. Okay, well, we got that is good, so that is counting down. Disease, what do you mean disease? All right, we're getting a new, because it resets every time something happens. Don't want that. We could add, that is fine. We can actually go over here, go to upgrades, come over here, just put, say, additional bays. That completes that. Come back over here and take a photo worth that much. We should be able to do that. If I go ahead and just look at this guy, capture team, direct control. Hopefully wondering if this guy, I need to go over the monorail. That'll do that. So look at that, we're already back up to 11 million. You guys are almost done. We did finish our fossils, so let's just try to knock those out. Begin tasking, generalist on that guy. Back out the fossils. Let's go ahead and get that Baryonyx going. There we go. We can also request a new contract.
Oh, excellent.
I know, it's lovely.
Excuses for why this task didn't
construct
get
a
done
large
for another
power
day.
station. Do you know how expensive that is? That one we could do, especially if I go to operations and look to get that online. What is this? Send pay to government officials. Fossils held at customs. Yeah, go ahead and release them. Jeez, you guys are jerks. Okay, no source of rabies in the park. We are getting inoculation online, so that is helpful. Did we ever finish? We have not finished my T-Rexies, but they are going to go in here. And they should be humble, because that's what we were doing. So select eggs. They are both humble, intelligent, thirsty. Desired population, current population. Dino picks. Begin incubation on this. Of course, cheaper incubation is not good, so we are going to go over here.
In the background means that the dinosaurs get to be center stage. And that was some hard work right there.
Fossils, those will be done in a few seconds. Perfect. Come over here. Just do that, and this will get me up to 100%, which is good. Generalist there. Come back over here. Let's rest that generalist. And so they should be resting fairly quickly, and then we can start getting that online. But once we've researched these fossils, we should have enough, or rather I can start looking at that now, where we go to the Suchiomimus and modify your genome. Once again, we randomize things as we always do here. And I want that. And if we just go back, save and exit, info, you like the Baryonyx. So as long as they're not aggressive, I don't think the other stuff matters as much. Because that's okay. Sociability. No, we could just... Yeah, let's actually get some tolerance. Yeah, let's actually knock a few of these out. Cheaper research. Oh, I really just need a lot of that. And motivated. That'll be done quickly. We can start going through a few of those. That will be helpful. And now we have that. So those fossils are done. We have that. Let's go to research. Let's get our geneticist on. Drought, tooth and claw, blah, 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 blah. Group adaptation. I don't know which one's which. Modify your genome, traits, sociability. Let's go to that one, which is this one. Cheaper research. And then generalist. Knock that out. Okay, we got fossils. Yeah, we even got the expensive one. Knock all those guys out. Begin extraction. Motivated. Come back over here. Find the other Baryonyx one. There we go. Send both of you. That'll be done quickly. Once you are done resting, whichever one you are, we can start the incubation process. We could actually start it now, most likely. Oh no, I don't have enough scientists. I need things to be done. Okay, group adaptation is done though. Do I have enough now? I do, just barely. We'll wait for a few more to finish. T-Rex will help bring things up. The other thing that if you look at economy, we do get a penalty for not having 15 species. So, there's that. Okay, and these guys are almost done. Could probably come into here. Modify your genome, traits. Do that. Do that. The other stuff is not as important. So... it just increases their overall cost. We'll just do, how about that? Save and exit, begin tasking. Generalist, motivated, that, and generalist. But once these guys are done, we should be all right. Question is, I don't have enough again because I'm incubating. But that cheaper incubation would be awesome. Now you are almost done, and then we can get more fossils online, and then everything goes into dinosaur production. We also might want to research the Spinosaurus. The only reason we would want to do that, though, is because our dinosaur might die. Cheaper incubation, generalist, you. That is a 10-minute incubation. I would love positive influence, but you are not ready. In fact, if I go to my scientist, yes, we will rest you because obviously we want to. But cheaper research, I'm not feeling as much anymore. And you, not as much either. Because I think, yeah, we can probably get rid of you. Recruit. Faster synthesis would be awesome. Ooh, I want you. Cheaper incubation. Alright, well we got these guys online. Begin that, get you on that, come back out to expeditions, and let's go ahead and do the... we'll have to wait on that, because you guys aren't good enough together. Unless I go to scientist and one of you could be upgraded? Yes, you can. So now we could do... That's 9, that's 8. So you guys both go. Now into here, select eggs. We still need more people. Why? Oh, it's because I was resting individuals, or the Suchomimus batch. Coming into here now. No, don't discard my eggs.
Oh, a group attack. Right. We've seen this activity in pack hunters like wolves. The planning involved, the distribution of duties, all to execute a successful kill. Nature at its most primal and powerful.
begin the incubation, cheaper incubation, generalist. We'll do that. I can't release them yet. I will need to make more because if you saw their desired population is 3, yeah, with at least 1 male. And I only had 2 that were non-aggressive, which is not ideal. And that guy's almost done. Perfect. Oh, yeah, my Spinosaurus problem. Alright, well, we completed that genome, which is solid. I'm actually going to come over here to this one and look at the Baryonyx. Modify your genome, random, and traits, obviously humble, tolerance. There we go. Save and exit, begin task. We could do all of it, but I can't because you need to rest. And the reason we're doing that over there is so that we can, oh yeah, don't break out, you jerks. Oh, I could get the cheaper research guys to do the other thing. That's fine. Well, we could because I do kind of want that, but I don't really need it per se. We're just waiting on a few things to finish up here, and then we can start putting dinosaurs into here. We are making those Suchiomimus. You are resting. That's almost done, and you're resting. I think once these guys are done, we can go ahead and make more of them. Vehicle under attack. What I could do as well is... Can I get a... Ooh, I can. We'll do that for now. Alright, you guys. Select eggs. Begin incubation. Cheaper. Cheaper. You. Motivated. That works. Coming over here. Rest. Fossils. 63%. That's a good start. We'll hold off on that for now. Can I actually do anything else? I could release you guys. You know what? We probably at least should. Gets us another species and things, and then we can start looking at stuff. Because that will take a hot sec. But if I synthesize more Suchiomimus, where did you go? Should be like 100%, right? There you are. I was like, it should be. I need a lot more scientist support. Alright, and Tyrannosaurus is only going to take 6 minutes, which is not the end of the world. We are still doing okay, but we do need to get that... Oh no, really? Vehicle destroyed? Where? Would you guys stop breaking my crap? Alright, but this should be... Yep. We're almost have the species target, and numbers are coming up. Fine, I'll pay your thing, and then we're just going to just fire you. Because I don't want to deal with that. And so now, faster synthesis could be good. No. Genetics. Oh, you are very powerful. At least for synthesizing, and I like it. Same with you. Let's go back to scientists. And find someone who's unassigned. Motivated. You're my new guy. You're my only other sign. And I really, really like positive influence. I'm thinking cheaper research, though, we get rid of you. Once you're done resting. And then we get that other guy. And then that should help to jumpstart things. Because if I go to Suchiomimus, I only need a bit more. T-Rex is working on that. How is... Oh, I should probably check economy. Coverage is okay. That should be 100%. I don't know why not. But we are going to want guests. This stuff over here. And then one more guess of this one. Maybe. Can we just put that somewhere? There we go. It's all there, maybe not. There we go. These guys, we're gonna let them run for a little bit. We'll handle them later. Reason being is we don't know, and I'm actually gonna get a different one because I don't plan on upgrading. Yeah, sure, why not? We'll take the 5-star one. I don't think we have a money issue right now. We are producing quite a bit of money. You guys have 3 comfort issues. Let's go ahead and set that up. So you guys want some deep water? That is fine. Something like that. You also need arid. So let's go ahead and get some arid online. Like that. Okay, I like it. And that covers all of that for you. And your population just needs to come up. So you are not going to be happy for now. And then we are going to pause real fast here and destroy that. There we go. And the reason we did that is because we get this to go online. Those guys are almost rested. I really, really want that synthesis guy online. Yeah, I think I'm done with research for now. And we do have enough scientists, I want to say, for other bits. But we also need to get that Baryonyx online. Can I actually synthesize you over here? Don't have enough there either. Uh-oh. You guys should be fixing that. That shouldn't be a problem. Let's go to these scientists. Cheaper research. Where's you? Fire. Yes. Higher. Where are you, my genetic specialist? Okay. So let's go ahead and go into here. Synthesize dinosaur, Suchiomimus. Begin tasking. Yes. Yes. Faster synthesis. Yes. And positive influence. Get that done in 43 seconds. Now, again, we're looking simply for... You should be hookworms. Do I need to research that ASAP? What do I need to do for hookworms? I can't remember. Medicine? Oh, just research it. That's what you need. Positive influence, cheaper research. Alright, over here though. Can I get you online? Nope, need to finish my research on the hookworms. Oy vey. Over here though, let's go ahead and select eggs. No on the aggressive, yes on you, and no on... And these guys aren't even intelligent, which is nice. Go ahead and do that once we get once the hookworm stuff is done, which it should be pretty fast, we can start working on those guys as well as the Baryonyx. And we are going to release our 2 new T-Rexes, which should hopefully skyrocket our population. We're actually almost hitting it just now, which is good. We are getting more coverage and other things. So that is done. So let's go ahead and select these eggs. Begin incubation. Faster. Let's just do that. Let's just do everybody. Yeah. And then once they are done with Rexy here, I should have the manpower to start incubating, hopefully my synthesizing my Baryonyx. Released by airlift into here. I am also going to go to enclosures, and I am going to add another prey feeder into here. And I do actually want to check... Okay, you cover most everything, except for up there, which is fine. We will need to check back on them, just to make sure that they are good. Alright, over here, Baryonyx, we can begin. get that done.
Confirming asset delivery.
Those vehicle again? Too many males? Uh-oh, I forgot. I can't have too many males. Okay. We'll rewild you. I goofed up. I didn't check things.
En route to protect the asset.
Come on. Just allow me. There we go.
Asset
Oh.
collected.
Oh, no, 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 no. 1, we're pausing. 2, we're doing this. 3, we're finding you, and we're buying new vehicle. Yes. 2, we are going over here, and where is this a problem? Oh, no. Uh-oh, well, those people are not doing so hot, mind you.
We are pleased to welcome the Suchomimus to the park.
Asset has been collected.
I don't know why they were not happy and they decided to break out. It's not good. Release in progress, select eggs again. Intelligence is fine, aggressive is not, desired population is 1, and large appetite is fine. Begin year incubation, cheaper incubation, and where is positive influence? Bust that out. Okay, well, we need to handle the situation first.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome the Suchomimus to the park.
There we go.
Asset transportation
That is going
complete.
to hurt my bottom dollar a little bit.
Ladies and gentlemen, we apologize for any...
Confirming asset delivery.
Rewild,
Asset
yes.
selection request received.
Okay, that should fix my dinosaur issue, because you are female,
Asset
male,
transported.
and where are you at? Other Rexy should be fine.
Asset in transit.
Okay. What is this? I'm not losing an egg. Really? Denounce them. So they are happy in here.
When you woke up, did you imagine you'd be earning 5 whole stars
Challenge
today?
is complete.
Because I did. I prepared a speech and everything. But I think the praise belongs to you on this one. Good job.
Do they not need food? I don't have a food requirement. Okay. But there we go. Achievement unlocked. We have completed the Indonesian Legend by finishing on Jurassic Park, and we did it in 3 hours. So we actually were even faster than what I was thinking. But yeah, we also still have disease, apparently. Avian pox. Okay, that one's not bad. Coming over here, though. If I look at pause and I go to site map, yeah, okay, we have 2 females and 1 male, and you can see here that's fine. We could even go into enclosures at a large nest. There, and we could even start a plan to breed the dinosaurs. Success rate is nothing. Success rate, 23. I'll take a 23. And then we could just do a generalist and a, say, generalist and try that. We could try to make babies. But yeah, these guys, I just want to make sure the Baryonyx are happy.
Transporting asset.
And then we could actually fix the Spino problem. These guys might need normal water and stuff. This is a very large pen for them, and at least they are happy.
Transportation complete.
Okay, you need deep water, which you should have, wetland, which we can get, and barren. Alright, so let's go over here. Let's get some barren. Like that, and then let's grab some wetland. Like this.
Assets in
And now we can actually even research this guy, generalist. And, oh, I just need someone who has really good stuff. Sure, we'll do that. That should fix your issues, though, as you expand out, hopefully. You are getting your bear, you're getting your wetland.
Staff are attending to an issue with our animal feeders. In the meantime, please...
Contracts available. Since we hit our 5 stars, we could even do that. Uh-oh. Sabotaged. I mean, we've completed the challenge, so... Oh, was this successful, does it say? It failed. Retry. Yeah, the food source being contaminated is not a problem. Reason being, we did all that work in order to fix things. Disinfecting carnivore feeder 1, and look, we even have the inoculation done for avian pox. We would need more of these guys to get rabies done. These have not popped up yet. Yeah, so, anywho, we're going to end this one a little bit early today, just because we did complete the challenge. We are doing pretty awesome on everything. Coverage is pretty solid. Oh, we never fixed up the satisfaction, probably because of this. So if I go ahead and change my features, add a little bit of that, add a little bit of that, and maybe just a little bit of that, that will make things a bit better. And then this guy, we'll go ahead and do a little bit of a jukebox. And then we'll do a fountain. And what did I do? I don't need the claw machine. Statue. There. Oop. And then this one, we can just do fish tank, couches, and how about that? There we go. Would you look at that? So all these things should be fine. No, I don't want to lose him. And I don't want my publicity rating to go down. Hey. But yeah, this park, pretty awesome. Things should be pretty good now. Yep, satisfaction is up. Rating is up. Accommodation rating, I could actually even work on myself. We could add another hotel over here, because these guys, I have a little bit of room to play with. But next time, we are not going to do the next challenge. All right, we are actually going to go into the Jurassic World Rebirth DLC. I did purchase it. I am very excited about it. I do want to play it. And so we will need to check it out. And hopefully that goes well. But it will be campaign work. And then we will come back. We will come back and finish these Jurassic challenges and get all of those statues. In fact, oh, okay. That's not what I wanted. That's the blueprints. Where are the... Okay, here we go. I want statues. Where are my awesome unlock statues? That's miscellaneous, blueprints, plaza. Ah, here we go. So these are all the cool statues that we unlock. I don't even remember which one was for this. But yeah, I know we could add statues. I like them. I like them a lot. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a fantastic day, but I will catch you at the next one. Dr. Munchkin, signing out.